So if it's the case that Donald Trump wins tomorrow, I'll be glad to know that Hillary Clinton wasn't rewarded after rigging the primary against Bernie Sanders, but in spite of this short-lived satisfaction, I'll be utterly terrified at the direction that he's going to be taking the country in. So he might back out of the TPP and install term limits on members of Congress, but I'll expect him to take immediate action that will be incredibly harmful to the entire country and the world. So as he stated, I expect him to rip up the Paris Climate Agreement on day one, which will exacerbate the threat of climate change. He'll also tear up the Iran nuclear deal on day one as well, making war with them a greater likelihood. He'll also fight to repeal Obamacare, which will lead to millions of Americans losing their health insurance, myself included. He'll immediately attempt to fill the open seat on the Supreme Court with an extremist like Scalia, and his Supreme Court justices will influence the court's decisions for the next 3 to 4 decades. Civil rights will be under attack. Gay people could lose the right to marry. This will affect me. And women could lose their right to a safe and legal abortion. This will affect 50% of the population. White nationalists will feel empowered if he wins, and racism will likely augment, leading to nationwide turmoil, not to mention his fascist anti-Muslim policies will create more extremism. Now, the US might even default on our national debt, as he's indicated he might let happen. And he'll also implement a Syrian no-fly zone like him and his VP have been planning to do. And that will lead to the deaths of Syrian civilians, not to mention the innocent civilians he said he plans on killing, the family members of ISIS. So if Donald Trump wins, this will be a very dark time in US history. And this is something that is scary. The thought of it is really scary. I've literally had nightmares about Donald Trump being elected. He's a very terrifying politician and a very terrifying person in general, and I don't think that I want the country to go backwards with Donald Trump. So if Donald Trump wins, we're going to have to fight our asses off like you would never imagine to make sure that he doesn't destroy the country. And I don't even know where to begin if he wins. Where do we start? He has so many harmful policies that would help destroy the country that this is going to be a huge battle. It's going to be horrible. So if Donald Trump wins, then it's a sad day for America.